Why am I struggling for speed right now? It don't make no sense. I think I might have another broken spoke. I hope not, but you never know. Is my headlight aimed down? Oh no, it's aimed up really high. What the hell? There we go. That's better. The bike made a creaking noise when I first hit throttle. That's one thing I might have another broken spoke. I mean, I hope I don't. But I still haven't replaced the other one that broke, because you know you don't need all the spokes for the bike, well, for the wheel to work and hold your weight and whatnot. It just helps. Supposed to do it on my days off, but I completely escaped my mind. I wasn't even thinking about it. That's alright though. I got a few things I gotta do for the bike. Come on, car. I might even need to re-grease the hub. I don't think I do, cause I mean, it was like probably 1,000 miles ago when I did it, but I don't think I need to re-grease it. And my torque screws should be holding in fine, because when I put them in, they gripped so hard it was hard to take them out. Yeah, it should be fine in that department as well. The wheel, I don't think it would be moving, so I always tighten that down as tight as I can get it. The bolts that hold it in place and whatnot. So that shouldn't be the issue. Yeah, I think it's just the spokes. Might be another one broken, or it could just be a little tightened in one spot or another, so it's like settling or unsettling when I hit the throttle. Who knows? It's not causing me any issues where like I'm not able to go or I can't get up to speed or anything, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Even though the sun's not out, you know, it's dark out and whatnot. Obviously you guys know that because you see it on the camera. Still not that cold. I want to say it's high 50s still. Well, mid 50 to high 50s. Yeah, it's still pretty warm out. I have the summer gloves on still. I still have my coat open. I'm not freezing. I'm not, you know, overheating or anything like that. It is, I can English. I can tell it's a little chilly, but it's not bad. I gotta be at work at 9 in the morning. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. My manager offered to call the boss to talk to him about, like, ask him why he wants me there so early. But I told him, don't worry about it, 'cause, like, I don't want to piss him off or anything like that. I don't want to be, like, in his, be on his good list or whatever. So when I ask for my raise, I'll actually be able to get it. He won't be like, well, you called off then, you complained about this, you did this and that, so I don't think you're worth the raise or whatever. You know, I don't want to deal with that. I told my manager, like, I'll try to be here at 9 the best I can. If I'm, you know, not here right at 9, you know why. I'm never up that early. Or I am, but I'm not, like, up that early. The car's coming. I think it's still aimed a little high. The headlight. There, aimed it down just a tad bit more. If I was on the motorcycle, I could make that turn right then and there, but I didn't want to risk it. Come on, car. hope the music's not so loud that the camera's picking it up. I mean, if it picks up slightly, that's fine, because I can, in CapCut, you can single out your voice, which, you know, helps a ton, especially when it's super windy and whatnot, and it's hard to hear you. So I'm just hoping that it's not picking up too much of the music, though, because it'll probably single that out over my voice. I'm not sure. I guess you guys will see in the video, because I won't know until I go to edit it later on. Maybe tomorrow after work or something. I do have a flea market to do on the 21st and the 22nd of March. It's currently March 10th or 11th. I can't remember. The date should be on the video in like the top left corner. But yeah, you know, I like doing flea markets, and I like helping out the lady that I do the flea markets with, because she helps me out, and then she'll have me work it off, or, you know, pay her back in payments over time. And she's also, like, a lot of stuff that she'll have me help her go pick up. She does the flea markets with. She'll let me keep a couple things here and there if I, you know, like them, want them, can use them, stuff like that. Which I've gotten a lot of useful stuff from her. I've gotten 2 tents, sleeping bags. Let's see, I've gotten 3 sleeping bags from her, actually. Like 2 kids ones, I want to say they are, and then a full-size one. What is that car doing? Or I think there's different weather ones or whatnot, because the 2 smaller ones, they're, I think those are summer camping bags, and I think the big one is, like more of a fall camping. I'm not fully sure, but I know the tents are definitely, summer camping tents. They're not insulated or anything like that. They're not hot tents. They're about, I guess they could fit 2 people, but I would classify them as 1.5 person tents. So if you're like me, you want to bring your gear inside the tent with you. You don't want it sitting outside. So yeah, it's about 1.5 person size tent, which is perfect. Like if it's just me camping, so it leaves me more room to do what I want to do out there when I'm camping. More room for packing stuff. Easier to set up by myself, take down by myself. You know, all that fun stuff. Okay, my left hand's getting a little cold, but that's alright. Oh, it's saying my battery's dead now, so it's definitely, well, it's not saying it's dead, but it's saying it's pretty much dead. There's definitely a sign of it being colder. I'm also not able to hit the top speed like I was this morning, well, earlier in the day when I was on the way to work. It's definitely trying to get there, though. That's for sure. It's currently topping out about 18.5 miles per hour, which, you know, isn't too bad, but with the distance I gotta travel, I don't like it that much. It could also be the grease could have froze a bit, or at least the grease could be pretty cold, so it's stiffer, or would it be stiffer or harder? I think it would be. Why is that so hard to figure out? Okay, I think it would be stiffer, because like when it's room temp or warm, it'll be a softer, more liquidy, well, not really liquid, but, you know, softer grease, which I've had no issue of using it with when, like, my RCs and whatnot and the gearboxes. I've also used it as a lubrication in shocks before too, RC shocks, especially the non-sealed ones, like the ones that can't hold oil. I would put that stuff in it, and it will work. It'll keep the shocks working how they should be, because it's what is it? I can't remember if it's ring grease or if it's brake grease. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's marine grease, but I have used I think it was all-in-one brake lubricant before. That stuff works pretty good in gearboxes as well. For RCs, you know, remote control cars and stuff like that. Not your full-size vehicle, because that will cause issues, I promise. Okay, my left hand's getting a little colder. It's actually a little cramped too. Oh. But still not that bad. My right thumb is getting a little cold, but the hand itself isn't. So that's good. Okay, now it's saying the battery is dead, so there's definitely an issue going on. I'm assuming it's the code, but you never know. I could have a setting or something in the controller that's not programmed correctly. I did mess with the settings at one point in time. Try to get a higher top speed. I never got that higher top speed at all, which is unfortunate, because some of the other Jasion bikes, like I believe the X Hunter, I'm pretty sure that's the one a lot of people get. That one has, you can get a higher top speed out of it. I think you can get up to 28 miles per hour out of that bike, but it's a foldable e-bike, and I don't do foldable bikes. I don't. I'm not worried about, you know, it unfolding or folding in on itself on me or anything like that. I just prefer to have a rigid frame, so that way I can trust it to bear a bit more weight and whatnot. I wonder if the tire's flat. It doesn't feel flat. It doesn't feel like it's slipping. Oh, it's a little windy right now. Losing a bit of speed. Come on. On the way to work at 4 o'clock, it was pretty much dead. It wasn't windy at all. It's nice out. The sun was out. It was pretty warm. Why is it only doing 16 miles an hour right now? Come on, bike. Come on. I know it's a little windy, but it's not that bad. Come on. I still don't understand why the bike, why it's indicating the battery's dead when I know it's not. What voltage is it reading at? It's reading 29 volts? What the hell? When I left it was at 36. Oh, I don't like that. Like I said, I don't think the battery, I don't think the tires are flat. It doesn't feel like they are. Like I was saying, when I left work, the battery was at 36 volts. I do have the cover on the battery right now too. I know it's not gonna do a ton, but it does help. At least a little bit. Come on. Hopefully we can gain some voltage back on the downhill. I mean, when I just stopped there, I gained a little bit back. It's still super weird though. I don't like that. I really don't want to have to start bringing a charger to work, but I might have to. Because if I start bringing a battery charger to work, I would have to ask them if it's okay if I plug my battery in. You know, where the best place I could probably possibly plug it in at would be. Stuff like that. I don't want to have to worry about that. I mean, if I had a portable battery bank, like, you know, EcoFlow or whatever, I would just take that with me to work. Especially like a small one, like the River 3 or whatever it is. That should have enough power in it to charge my battery. This one, and the bike just fucking died on me. Come on. I fucking hate this. Bad. Memory. I almost want to turn off the headlight to save a little bit of power, but that's not going to do much. Or either make it so I can't see and nobody in front of me can see me. Fucking bullshit. I guess I'll just pedal as much as I can. Come on, bike. I mean, I guess I could start carrying both batteries, but I don't want to do that. Let's get back to pedaling. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. I know a lot of people wouldn't understand how hard it is to pedal with a helmet on, a jacket, well, a coat, and a backpack on, 2 pairs of pants. On a wide, comfy seat for long distances. And as you do that at decent speed, we're not just taking an hour to get where you're trying to go. especially when you don't pedal every single day. Or reason why I bought an e-bike is so that way I didn't have to pedal. Put 2 hours there and 2 hours back from work. Try to take a break for a second from paddling. Don't run that stop sign, I swear. Whew. Sorry if you guys can hear my heavy breathing. I am out of breath. And I'm thirsty. But it's not like I have anything on me right now to drink anyway, so I can't quench my thirst until I get home. Definitely gonna have to start carrying both batteries. I don't like that. That's a pain in the ass. Oh, come on, bike. Come on. I'm hoping when it starts staying warm out, even at night, I'm hoping I won't be running into these battery issues anymore. I might actually spend the money later and buy a single 48 volt battery just to hopefully get this range back that I'm missing. Come on. It's so fucking hot. This helmet. Oh. Now there's a vehicle behind me. I don't like that. Come on, bike. It's completely out of fucking juice now. That's great. Come on. Let me try something. E30? What's that code? Did the battery just die? Try to at least get a little closer. I'm gonna just turn the battery off and turn it back on. It's reading 32 volts. I do have my visor open because it's getting so hot in the helmet. Okay, now it's indicating that it's dead again. That's fine. I'm gonna let go of the throttle. Hit it again. Just get roll a bit closer. Let go of it. Roll for a little bit. Hit it again. Let go of it so that way I can just roll into the park here. Hold it a bit. Try to get some distance going. There's a little speed at least. Okay. I'll go with it. No brakes. Okay, hit it again. Holding it for a minute. my heart is racing. Like, I know I'm out of shape, but damn. I didn't think I was that out of shape. But then again, pedaling a bike for miles on end is different than just pedaling around like a neighborhood or something.